Hello viewers, you're welcome to another edition of Lawyer Plus. This is a platform where we discuss legal issues and we profile solutions to them. And today on this platform, we have on seats the Gwagwalada NBA chairman. I'm talking about the digital chairman. And by name, Barrister Aliyu Esq. Please help me welcome the digital chairman. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And you're welcome to the platform.
It's a pleasure, thank you.
Yes, sir. Well, we've been hearing digital chairman. Sir, we'd like to know how digital chairman came to be.
Interesting. Okay, my name is Aliyu Esq. So, and by the grace of God, I'm the chairman of the Nigerian Bar Association, the outgoing chairman of the Nigerian Bar Association Gwagwalada branch. The reason being that I have barely 2 months to hand over to the next administration. I was sworn in on the 12th of June 2020. And by the 12th of June 2022, I would have done my 2 years, of course, required of every NBA chairman. As for digital chairman, that's really interesting. I don't know how that started, but again, I think members and friends who felt what we are doing is for the good of the bar. So they should nickname me Nani, but then again, you can be rest assured I'm not only the chairman, they refer to most NBA chairman as the chairman, so that is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. The digital chairman has actually done justice to that. And again, sir, we understand that in a world where you have professionals, of course there will be people that likes you, people that antagonize, people that are standing on the fence. Sir, in the world of this, looking at the antagonist part of it, how were you able to stand?
Well, I don't know what you mean by antagonist or...
Of course,
I think what you need to do is to stick to the rules, do what you need to do in terms of delivering all that you promised your members, and that is what we've been doing the last 2 years. It is our remaining focused and ensuring you don't get distracted by anything at all. My concern is just to be focused on the promises I've made to people, made to members, and see how best I can to deliver on those promises. I'm not concerned about whether there is any division or there is any antagonist, or for lack of a better word, antagonist, or whatever it is that will actually serve as a source of distraction to me. I'm focused on what I'm here to do, and that's what I've been doing in the last 2 years.
Okay.
So I think that's the best way to deal with issues of people who may not agree. In any case, it's natural that you have people who may not also share the same belief with you, people who may not share the same line of thoughts with you. So, and it's normal, it's part of human nature. So the best you can do is to continue to do what you think is right, and that will be it.
And before we go into election, well, we have heard and we have seen that you've been able to achieve a lot. Sir, on the issue of the bar branch, you have gone a long way. Do you intend to complete the project before you leave?
You mean the bar house? Okay, yes. Well, I will see how it goes. I have about 2 more months, like I said. We'll look into what we have. Mind you, we have other projects that are also competing for. So, but we'll do our best and see how far we can go. If we are able to complete it, I'm sure our government is a continuum. The next chairman or the next ESCO will most likely see it as a priority project too, and they will continue from where we stop. But if within this 2 months we are able to garner enough resources to do that, of course, it will be a plus to the administration, and it's something that I will really be glad to see that I'm able to complete within those 2 years. But then again, it is subject to the availability of resources.
All right. Going into the elections, what have you put in place to make sure that the election is free, fair, and credible?
I think what is most important is to ensure that those that are going to conduct the election are credible people. What we've done is to appoint people that have shown they have that credibility, people that have that integrity, people that won't for any reason at all decide to circumvent the process. The chairman of that committee is Emi Ashara. Emi Ashara, no doubt, is somebody that can't be swayed by anything. It's not somebody that anybody can reach. It's somebody that will compromise any process for whatever you can think of. So we've been able to bring in people that are credible. And on my part also, I've also, like I informed them during the last general meeting, we will ensure that they are given that environment that will allow them to conduct this election without any form of interference. For me, I think we can't begin to preach to people about how to conduct the election if you can't get it right at the level of the bar. You can't talk about Nigeria, for example, and then begin to talk about the flawed electoral process when within our own little constituency too. So I think the best thing is to serve as that model, serve as that example for others too. And that I can assure you. The members are credible people, and they also put in place credible processes that will allow for a free, fair, and credible election. As a matter of fact, at the level we are going now, nobody is sure of anything. You understand? So, and that's how it should be. So give people the freedom to do things the way they should be done, especially given that they are people they're serious-minded people who have a name to protect, who also believe in doing things the right way. So that's it.
All right, sir. And going into the national election, are you vying for any post?
No, I'm not for now. Maybe in the future.
Of course, we know you have been there at the national.
Yes, as Assistant National Police Secretary. But for now, no.
Okay.
But I'm talking about the election of 2022-24. I won't be participating.
Okay.
Yes. But that doesn't mean
you won't come.
After that.
Okay. Okay, let's leave it at that. Then again, in relation to that, we understand that it is necessary for you to have a representative. You know, you have done so much at the NBA Gwagwalada branch level, and we understand that you should have someone who is representing you there, even when you are not on seat any longer. As you said, in 2 months you'll be leaving.
Representing me in what sense?
Who do you intend, from your branch now,
yes.
Is there anyone vying?
Yes, there are people. Yes, exactly. Yes. I'm aware 3 of my members. The former secretary of the branch, past secretary of the branch, and Mr. A. Muhammad Jr. I understand is vying for 3rd vice president. We'll confirm this finally when we spoke, and I'm aware he has submitted his nomination form for the position of 3rd vice president. I'm also aware that my own boss, the double chair, Mr. D.A. Suleiman, former chairman of the branch, also wants to be our rep, the Bar Council, yes, representing the West. And I'm equally aware Tony Chukura, lead entrant, no doubt, is also vying for the position of the 2nd vice president. Second vice president.
And are you aware that your present secretary is actually entering into your shoes, the shoe you left.
Yes, I'm aware he wants to run, but I'm also aware that a whole lot is going on with regards to his ambition, and that's why I was careful not to mention the secretary.
Okay.
Yeah, so we hope, I'm sure you know this time will know those running and those that may probably not be running eventually.
Okay. Before we round up this session, sir, can you give us but few things, remarkable things that you have done as the chairman in this branch?
Wow. Okay. Done quite a lot. And now like you said, the beginning was to ensure that we also contribute towards ensuring we're able to, of course, add value to the bar house. That we've done, taking it from where it was to the Linton level. As a matter of fact, a lot of money went into that, and we are happy that it is where it is now. And we hope that before we are done, we'll take it beyond where it is. And that is necessary because we need a permanent office where we can operate from as a bar association rather than, well, currently we're being housed by the High Court. I know what that means. So it's necessary that we are able to finish that. Now, one other thing I also believe in is continue in legal education. Over time, there has been this debate about the standard. A lot of people argue that the standard is falling. A lot of people no longer adhere to, and that could be partly because people don't really know what they should do at times. So what we've been doing in the branch is to speak to our members via all of the platforms. We do have one day sharing session during our meetings, and we've also been using, we're deploying all of these new technologies to, of course, speak to members about the need to get agree with some of those developing areas in our laws. We're using Zoom to do most of our webinars and all that, and we've had quite a number of them, all targeted at improving the knowledge base of our members. And that was something we also, it was an innovation by the current administration. I also see welfare as something very important. I'm gonna days when members will ask, what is MBA doing for me? Under my administration, under the current administration, we've been able to see to that no member will have any occasion that was debate when naming that at least won't ensure he gets something from the bar as a contribution from the bar here, from the MBA. And we've been doing that consistently. We've also ensured that we have a document that can be referred to. We have a bar directory where members and even non-members can, look at and be able to get details of members, when they intend hiring or they intend, of course, engaging any such member. What they need to do is just to go to the bar directory and they will get them. The online version is about taking off. We already have the hard copy. It's out there. We've shared that to judges, to practically every institution you can think of. The idea is for us to create visibility for our members. In terms of human rights, we've done quite well. Recently, of course, you're aware of the news of our colleague who had issues at the hospital and all that. What I told them is that under my watch, no lawyer in this branch will, for any reason, be engaged in anything that won't come to his defense or support. And I've demonstrated that since the beginning of this administration. The police and every other force, whether military, hardly will you see a lawyer from this branch having issues with such. Because we thought one of the ways to also deal with that would be to continue to engage them, and that we've been doing. The commanding officer of the 176 Battalion is more like a friend today. And because of that, we've been able to, of course, there's been that synergy between the branch, the Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Police, and practically every other paramilitary organization within the branch. And that has helped a lot, because hardly will you, in fact, anytime in the life, they will just call me and say, look, they are here again, and then we'll always look for a way to. And that's been quite wonderful, been quite good. And of course, the law week and normal things, we've ensured that happened. We've also ensured that after all the work, every year, at the end of every year, we do our dinner, talk to ourselves, we also share some joyful moments together. And quite a number of those things. It's quite a number of them, and we're still doing more.
All right.
We'll continue to do more until it's time for us to leave.
All right. And we are aware. Of course, I'm not
course,
sure.
I didn't add this. Our journal, we're going to we're launching our journal very soon, 25th of this month. It's going to be launched in honor of His Royal Majesty, the Emir of Dafia. And with him just a couple of days ago. I let the Honorable Justice C. Dibagi retired. He was, matter of fact, he was one of those that started the magistrate court in Gwagwalada here. He went on to become a High Court judge, the FCT, and eventually Court of Appeal, and up to Supreme Court. And we thought that it would be appropriate for us to also honor him. So it's going to be done in his honor, to be launched on the 25th, most likely at the MB Auditorium, the National Auditorium, the central area. And by today we should be able to settle on, we have 2 venues in mind, we'll settle on that. But most likely at the National Secretariat, so it's going to be a big one too. It's a way of also adding or tapping from the resources we have within the branch. Mind you, the branch here has the University of Abuja. I have the luck of having Abuja University around us. And we've been exploiting that to the fullest and to the advantage of our members too. Again, like I did say before, we've also been able to work with the prisons in terms of ensuring the rights of people are protected. Work to the Nigerian Correctional Service now.
Correctional Service.
And there's been that synergy. As a matter of fact, we do send our members to, if they have any program, go there to deliver lectures, speak to them about the areas of law that they want us to intervene. And we've also been actively involved in the condition process. As a matter of fact, the Human Rights Committee has been up and doing in that regard. And we've had quite a number of symposiums, seminars that are actually aimed at empowering people, aimed at letting them know their rights and all that. So
just like they just concluded.
Yeah, recently on the Human Rights Committee program, yes. So it's been quite a number of activities, a number of every month, every week, and that has been it.
That's a good one, Chairman.
Thank you.
You have really done so much. And I'm not shocked that you are in partnership with YLF as well, because while entering your office, I cited some numbers of law students who, of course, you were giving training to. That gives me assurance that you have been doing a lot of things with new weeks, and you accommodate them.
Yes. When I came on board, when I came on board, one of the things I told myself is, you need the YLF to be fully functional. You need a YLF that is active. And I spoke to the YLF chairman and said, look, I'm not going to bother you with any rules or any. Do your thing. And anytime you want support from me, be rest assured that you get it 100%. And that has been it. For the first time, we sponsored over 10 young lawyers to the NBA conference at no cost. Accommodation, every other thing you can think of. I'm sure we ended up sponsoring about 30 lawyers in terms of some got part sponsorship, some got, for the young lawyers, they all got full sponsorship. They use full sponsorship.